Hello, it's the end of February and you're joining me here for a session on Kingsmead 1, which is one of the lakes on the Horton Complex ticket. This is halfway through a 48-hour session. I did last night, I fished a swim off the back of the northwesterly, hoping with no signs or anything that there might be a couple of fish holding up there. Woke up about 3 o'clock this morning, realised it wasn't going to happen, started formulating the plan, which was to copy some successful tactics I had a couple of weeks ago, which resulted in a nice 4-fish haul, which was a real result for early February. The tactics were simply to get on my barrow, travel light, take a couple of different rigs on each rod, different ranges, and go and fish as many swims as I could for an hour at a time or until I found a fish. It happened about the 4th swim last time when the session started. It was only an 18-pounder, but straight away that gave me an idea of the localisation of the fish. So let's do that again today. I'm going to get on the barrow, go and have a throw around and see if we can't find a few fish. So we've discussed the tactics of the day. It's going to be off the barrow, but what rigs are we going to do when we get into each swim and why are we going to do them? First of all, simplest one is going to be the choddy. I'm just going to put that out there second I get into the swim, no messing around, just get it straight out, fish in while I'm sorting out the rest of the stuff off the barrow. You never know, it could result in an extra bite. On the other one, I'm going to be fishing this. It's the Horton rig. It's I've done a video about it before, which will be linked to this. It's my go-to anywhere rig and it's brilliant because I put a little bag on the end of it at the end. It keeps it all protected. As long as I have a little feel around with the lead, once I get in the swim, if I'm getting a nice firm drop, I can go ahead and use it. Main line I'm using, I've got a spool of the GT HD, new one sent to me, and it's brilliant. I can't believe the bridge. It's giving me my bridge between my fluorocarbon, my Mirage fluorocarbon I'll never go away from, and normal mono. It's a bridge in between. It's giving me all the feel and the sinkability pretty much of my fluorocarbon, but it casts like a dream as well, so really impressed. I'm going to see how I get on with that. As we come down, we get to 2 foot of Camfrex lead core in 45 pounds, fishing it as usual with a drop-off lead system, hook length about 8 inches, the Horton rig. This one's made up, he's actually got 35 pounds ultra skin on it. I've got the new prototype mugger hook, you're not really allowed to see that yet. And I'm going to be fishing that snowman style at the end. So little PVA bag threaded on the end, mainline new Grange, tipped off, and I suppose I best go and chuck it out and see if I can go and catch a fish, eh? Can you believe that? Staggy, you can come again. There's one in it. Don't look bad. We'll have a look at it in a minute on the map. 35 pound 12 ounces of RK Leisure Kingsmead 1 carp. Turned up yesterday, did a night, weren't really feeling it, woke up this morning, planned to fish off the barrow. Go and fish maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 swims, see if I could find them. Plonked a rod out in a couple of swims, just single rods off the stick on the floor, no buzzers, not really feeling it, and I walked down here, back of the wind, lovely and warm. Literally was in the water for 3 minutes, I'd say. That's being generous. Hadn't even got it on the stick, hadn't set up the line, and off she tore. 35-12, K1, stonker. All Gardner end line. Over the new Grange, Horton rig, boom. There she goes, happy days.